Hello all you minders out there. Well, I thought I'd make a quick video just to give a little bit of some Patreon news and update. I'm never quite sure if my posts are reaching everybody. I just wanted to make sure you're all up to date on what's going on over on Patreon. First of all, today what I'm doing is I'm matting some of this dove print. And this is going out to my top tier, 2 tiers of supporters at the $30 and $50 level. And so you'll be getting these as a reward. Now, the video that I just did, the plein air at Biltmore Estate, I hope to be posting a video for everybody on Patreon that has a commentary, some tips and pointers and things that I was considering. So look for that video coming up. That will probably be in lieu of the weekly sketchbook peeks that I do. And with that said, for those of you who are Patreon supporters or those who are thinking about it, there are now probably 10 sketchbook peeks videos. And if you're not a Patreon supporter, I do a weekly video. It's mostly drawing, although it might be watercolor sketching. I do a weekly video, just kind of a more leisurely kind of a video where I just sit down to my drawing table and do some sketching for myself, usually just to practice. And I share it with my patrons, and so far it's been very popular with patrons. And if you are a patron on Patreon and you haven't been seeing those or haven't been kind of tuning into what's going on over on Patreon, make sure you go take advantage of those. And those are for you guys. Also, for those at the $10 level and above, there's the video extras. So if you're giving at that level or above, I've been doing a bird drawing tutorial, and that comes out about twice a month. There's been 3 of those so far. So again, if you are on Patreon, and judging by the view counts that I get on those videos, not everybody is seeing them. So that's another reason I'm making this little announcement video, is to make sure you know that they're there. And so go look for the video extras. And now Patreon has a sort of a keyword tagging on the front page where you can basically click on and just get certain videos or certain posts within a certain category, which has kind of made it more convenient. And I just want to give a big thank you to all of you supporters on Patreon. You guys are just fantastic. I mean, I'm halfway now, just over halfway to my first goal. My philosophy has been on my YouTube channel to do little to almost no sponsorship. I have done 1 sponsored video, and I have another one slated, and that's by Graphic Stock, and that is the only sponsored video I have done. I've just decided when I started this I was going to be very picky, and only do sponsorships with products that I care about or that would bring you some kind of real value. I did Graphic Stock because I thought it would offer, that nifty 7-day trial with the 140 free downloads. So that was a value I thought, my viewers would like. But back to the point, I don't do sponsored videos. I've had offers too, and most of them are crap. I mean, to be honest with you, for a few dollars, it's just not something I wanted to do. What that means is you, my Patreon supporters, are my sponsor. And I just think that's the coolest thing. I mean, the fact that my viewers can be my sponsor. And I know not all of you can do it, and that's fine. I mean, YouTube is a free venue, but for those of you who see and realize that there is some value and some time spent in what I do, and have decided that you can shell out just a few dollars each month, you have in effect become my sponsor. So I don't know if that'll ever change. Maybe some great grand sponsor will come along on a product that I'm just crazy about, and then we'll see. But those kind of deals are a little bit fewer and far between. And until something like that happens, I am just really proud to call my viewers my sponsors. The other update is I've only done one of the paint notes. For those of you at the $10 level and above, you're familiar with the paint notes. I've got another one that I'm working on, so you should be able to see that soon. I have to wait till I actually have a painting. Usually I like to have it be one that I've done on video. So I have another paint notes coming very shortly, and possibly two. I'm thinking about doing a paint notes on this dove, even though I never did a video on it. I think with me sending out some of these prints, and hopefully this will go up on my online gallery soon, it might be something that you want to see. For those of you who are not aware, paint notes is just a high-res scan of a painting with all the materials shown and listed, the entire color palette shown and listed, and various call-outs to the painting as to technique tips, technique notes and comments of things that I did here and there. It's just a print version of what I might do as a verbal commentary. And as I said, it's high-res PDF and it's printable. So you can actually, if I have done a video on that particular painting, it's something you can have in hand and go back and watch the video. So that's all the news that is news on Patreon, and I thank you so much, guys. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.